basketball and stuff. So I really want to know, like, or even if you can answer this, when did the love of basketball come? What age?
The age that the love of basketball came to me, I say about 6 or 7 when I played at the Y. I was small, trying to shoot threes on the look up. But the way I fell in love with basketball was because of my dad, man. He didn't want to put the ball in my hands, take me to the blesser almost every day. 3, 4-year-old, big ball in my hand, dribbling. They'll be yelling at me, telling me to get out the court. That's really my dad. I mean, he been there with me a lot. My mom has also too. People might not see my mom a lot, but just know she's been there with me. But my dad, he.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, man. This is actually our first edition of the Red Couch Special. We got a special guest in the building. I'll let him introduce himself to y'all.
Talking to your boy, Tylan Harris.
Just to let people know, what do you do? I know you're gonna get ready to go to college, so what are you going to college for? How long you been doing it, and where did the passion for it come from?
No, I've been playing basketball for a minute, so I think I've been playing since I was like 3 or 4 years old, and ever since then it just kept me focused, kept me like locked in and all that, and I just stayed away from everybody. I was very isolated. And in my school I'm going to Eastfield in Dallas, mainly Mesquite, Texas. And I'm majoring in kinesiology.
Yes, sir.
I'm a coach.
Wait a minute, so you're trying to coach out here, okay?
Yeah, that's what I majored in.
Hey, that's good.
That's a good major. That is a good major.
I like that. I graduated from university, in the South.
This year, class of 22.
Yeah, big 22. Just kind of stayed in the South, had some up and downs, but we got through it.
And before we jump into it, I really want you to explain, because you had a tough senior year, man. You lost a lot of homeboys. You had to go through a lot of stuff. So I want you to explain to the people, the things that you had to overcome just this senior year alone.
Senior year, at first my junior year we was good. We were supposed to come back and go deep in the playoffs, but people ain't had their head screwed on right, and they did some mistakes, but it's part of life.
For sure.
So we had a whole new team the next year, a bunch of young kids. I think it was only 2 seniors and 2 juniors. Everybody else on the team was sophomores and freshmen. So it was a lot of teaching at first. It was a lot of frustration too. Like I'd be very frustrated. Losing by 30 and 20, and I ain't like all that.
No, for sure.
So when district came around, I think everybody started knowing their roles and more, and started knowing what to do and what we needed. And then that's when we just started winning. We just started building, and then we got to the end of the district. It got hard. It got real hard. But we faced up and downs, and then going in the playing game, we lost that game, and then after like 3 nights after that, we lost one of our favorite teammates. Like it was a crazy night, because the night before that, we was all with him that day. We all stayed together. And then the next night, gone. It was tragic. It was tragic.
So did this change y'all team in any kind of way?
Yeah, because at first when we first started the season, didn't nobody really know each other like that. So I say around December in MT Rice, we was doing good. So when we started staying at each other's houses, we used to have sleepovers. Like all of us used to come, go to one of each other's house, chill, might stay the night, some might leave. And then since then it just got tighter, especially losing one of our teammates. We just still to this day, they can call me, I answer. I call them, they answer. I go to the school, play basketball with them. I go to their football games, all that. Yeah, we got real close. We were super close.
Yeah, just with that mindset, you know, losing the team, man. How did that like change your mindset in your senior year, especially knowing that you got a bunch of young guys on your team? Of course, you got a freshman, Adam. You know what I'm saying? You had to play that leadership role. How did that just change your mindset? You know what I'm saying, for the rest of the year? After losing your teammates, what changed for you? What sparked that change for you going to that second half of the season?
Sparked the change for me was the first game we lost that game, but it was we weren't really into it, so it was like. But after that, we had all summer we've been just putting in work, working real hard, like trying to get better every single day, trying to win, trying to be there for each other, no matter if you're going to college, coming out of middle school, going to middle school, any of that. Like, we got real locked in, started lifting early, come to the school hooping, we'll leave, come back midday, midnight, or whatever, hoop again. Just that's how it was. Just work hard.
So with that being said, going into your senior year, man, you knew that was going to be a tougher year for you. The role of being a leader, the role of being just losing some friends that were close, that was on the team. Tell me, was you excited when you found about your college opportunity? You know what I'm saying, going to the next level?
Yeah. When he first called Coach Felix, told me to come to an open gym, matter of fact. And I went in there, went to work.
Stupid.
Yeah, I had to. Because it's my opportunity, why not take it?
Yeah, for sure.
Came in, I did my thing. He called me. He called Felix like a couple of days, and he was like, "I want you." Totally right after, actually. Like, he put us in the room, told me, I want you to come to school. So thought about it for a little minute. At first they was gonna redshirt me, and I was like, and then I started, and then I actually asked Mo about it. He was like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with redshirt because I redshirted my first year.
For sure.
You can live, you see what he want to do, see what the coach like. Yeah, so I thought about it, and then went back down there again for a visit. He was like, I don't think I'm a redshirt you.
Because he wants you right now to play. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I can attest that I've seen you played against you, man, and you really do love the game of basketball. And before we hop any further, let me ask you this. Where did the love of basketball come from? Because I remember, and you might not remember, when you was just a little kid, your dad would bring you to the Bledsoe and you'd be shooting the ball and stuff. So I really want to know, like, or even if you can answer this, when did the love of basketball come? What age?
The age that the love of basketball came to me, I say about 6 or 7 when I played at the Y. I was small, trying to shoot threes on the look up. But the way I fell in love with basketball was because of my dad, man. He didn't want to put the ball in my hands, taking me to the Bledsoe almost every day. 3-4-year-old, big ball in my hand, dribbling. Dobie yelling at me, telling me to get off the court. That's really my dad. And he been there with me a lot. My mom has also too. People might not see my mom a lot, but just know she's been through there, been there with me. But my dad,
And I can say, man, going to college, especially as a black kid, man, you really need that support system behind you. And I really want to know, like, how was it growing up? You know, was it tough? Was it hard? Anything you had to overcome as a little kid growing up?
See, not a lot of people know this, but when I was a little kid, I used to be bad. I used to get in trouble and stuff. So, and when I got that, I got that one bubble with me. I changed my whole life.
I do it.
My boy's on another level around.
So that happened. Gave me that spanking the next day. I don't think I ever got in trouble.
I don't want to get in trouble no more. I love that. I love it.
No, I got a question. So before your senior season, did you have any like individual goals that you want to accomplish, like
when
you were senior season?
Oh, I wanted to get district MVP, but I got robbed for that. So I also tried to get defensive player of the year. I was close. I think I was close, but you know, people have their own opinions, coaches.
I love that wanting to be defensive player of the year. We don't have that many two-way players. And for you as a point guard / shooting guard wanting to do that, man, it's amazing. It shows shows that you love the game on both ends of the floor too. I love it, man.
I also want to get like my average for rebound. I want to get at least 6 because I know I can jump and I can help my big man rebound, have him down there doing all that.
Yeah.
Least I can do is go rebound for him.
Yeah.
So, since your senior season's over with, you graduated, of course. I know you're looking forward to going to college. Just tell me some things you're looking forward to in college, like going into your first year. Like I know that the speed of the game is going to be a lot different.
Yeah, players
you know, bigger players. You know what I'm saying? What is the preparation right now that you're doing to get yourself ready for your college debut? You know what I'm saying? Going to that first college year, man.
Right now, I've been trying to do a lot of lifting, eating a lot of like peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, bulk up a little bit.
Yeah, peanut butter and crackers, peanut butter by itself. I've been trying to bulk up a little bit, get a little stronger.
Yeah.
And I've been working on my legs a lot so I can jump a little higher. And I think I'll be alright though.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
The first year. I think it's gonna be a lot of running, but I'm used to running, so it ain't really nothing new.
Oh yeah, man. I can say this from experience, like I say, going into my college year, my first year, not knowing what it was gonna be, coming from Waco, little old Waco, down there at UT Tylan, you know, like the mindset with me was, you know what I'm saying, I'm here, I might as well make the best of it. When I leave, I'm gonna leave an impression that I'm the best point guard that came through UT Tylan. You know what I'm saying? So whatever that took. Now my first week going into college, like I was telling y'all before we started this, like I was questioning that I wanted to play it because we did so much running that first week without picking up a basketball. You know what I'm saying? So like I literally, like we up at 5:30 in the morning running 3-mile trails in the woods around UT Tylan. You know what I'm saying? Then we'd go in the gym and run gassers. You know what I'm saying? But once I got used to that, like it was nothing. And people don't even know this. When I was at UT Tylan, my first 6 games, I probably played probably like 7 minutes. You know, I was behind 3 other guards that they wanted. And I think we lost like 3 games straight. And one day coach was like, we're going to have nobody starting. It's a competition week, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard that in my mind, I was like, okay, so I got all week I got to get to it. So we started out Mondays, we did like 1-on-1s, 2-on-2, 5-on-5, 3-on-3. And pretty much every competition we played, like I pretty much was the best player. Yes, and after that week, I was starting the next 2 years. I ain't looked back ever since, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the mindset. So just make sure you got that type of mindset. And the hardest thing about being in college, bro, for me, I can't speak for nobody else on this couch, was how to balance my time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
long day.
We had practice, I had classes, I got friends, of course I got girls I wanted to link up with, you know what I'm saying? Like, and how to balance that time, make sure I'm on top of my grades, make sure I'm still doing what I gotta do, college preparation, you know what I'm saying? Going to study hall, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that was the hardest thing for me, to make sure I'm staying on top of my books and stuff like that. So I'm just saying that, so when you get down there, just make sure you stay on top of them books. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. That's the main thing. And
I'm really glad you brought that up, because my main thing when I was in school was my books, my academics. I wanted to make sure that I hit my books, because even if I didn't play sports in the long run, I was really going to depend on this degree to get me to wherever I want. And I'm glad you brought up the guys that you were sitting behind in point guard, because that brings me back to never lose your hunger, man, when you go to college, because you got to remember there's always another person trying to get that scholarship. And they want that spot that you in. That's why even if you get up there, you start third, and then you finally start starting, don't ever lose the hunger that you went up there with. Because and another thing, when you get to that school, you gotta always know that these other colleges are watching. They're watching you. They want you to get in that transfer portal so you can go to a bigger school, you know, and enhance all of your talents. But that's one thing they want. But like back to my main point, man, I always hit your academics. That's one thing I made sure I always did, and make sure you never lose that hunger. Never.
Another question, since you brought up Moja and you brought up Kendrick, which those guys are putting on for the city right now, Waco. Tell me, what did those guys do for you? Like, what the words of encouragement they give to you? I know they went to university, which is good, you know what I'm saying? So I know you got access to them pretty much, and you can talk to them. What are some things they tell you and leading to you finna get ready to go to college? You know what I'm saying?
You know, they told me when I first met them, it was crazy because that Coach Fittis called me, told me to come to open gym.
Yeah.
So I was kind of nervous because, you know, a lot of pros in
Yeah,
college.
yeah.
I'm only a freshman. So I was real like nervous, like I was scared. So Kendrick told me, he was like, man, you good, just loosen up.
Yeah.
You know, you miss a shot, you make it. Just go get a bucket. Try to go get a bucket.
For sure.
First it was hard, but and now they called me up and I feel like I was just go in there and score.
Yeah.
Do my thing, play some defense.
Yeah.
And just be able to help win and open runs. But yeah, they told me some things like stay hungry, stay isolated, because that's gonna be the main thing. Like friends, they're gonna try to get you to the parties and all that. And you can go to like a couple of them, but that's about it. But then also he said them girls, stay away from them girls.
Man.
Cause they gonna be there when they get up later on in life.
Absolutely.
Time and the place for it.
Yeah, and I really put that in my head, like thinking, yeah. They ain't lying either, so.
That's good, man. As long as you're going down there and you know your purpose of what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying, like, and where you're trying to go. So
You purpose getting that degree.
that is the main purpose, man, getting that degree. Cause basketball ain't gonna be forever. You know what I'm saying? One thing I like that you do, just me being around you, seeing you growing up playing basketball, you in the community, you know what I'm saying? You're always willing to give back to kids, with people that look up to you, like the young ballers that's growing up now, even Adam, some guys on your team. What are some things that you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to leave? What type of impression would you give them? Because one day they're going to be in your shoes, you know what I'm saying, graduate, and then they're going to go off to college and hopefully fulfill their dreams. So what is one thing you would like to tell those guys, or a couple of things?
One thing I would like to say is when you go get big or whatever, give some love to your city, because they always behind you if you think they're not.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. But also stay humble. Don't be like cocky and all that.
Yeah.
That ain't cocky and all that. That ain't cool at all. Just be humble.
Yeah.
Stay hungry. Keep grinding.
Yeah.
But also like get you a couple friends.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be your main little core right there. They gonna be with you like for real. That's how it is.
All the way. Ah, man, that's good, man. So, like I said, for me, coming from me, being a hooper, just seeing you growing up from a kid and knowing your family, dog, I'm just saying, keep going. I'm proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
You got an opportunity to do something that a lot of people are dying to do or willing to do. You know what I'm saying? And you've been around a lot of people that went different routes, but you stayed on the path. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to keep doing good things in life. You know what I'm saying? So keep grinding. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? You trying to feed the family. Do whatever you got to do to feed the family, man. That's stay in the books. Staying out of trouble. Grinding, like how Duke said. No matter if you're not starting, that don't mean give up. Keep going, man. Like straight up. And eventually, like I say, you gonna do what you want to do. And you got the passion for it. One thing I noticed about you, of all these 22 hoopers right here, these seniors, you love the game of basketball.
For sure.
Every time I go to the gym, I'm gonna see you in there, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be in there. So, and that's a good thing. Stay in that gym. Be a rat to it. You know what I'm saying? Be a sponge to it. You know, so. And that's good. You got a bunch of people in your corner that's supporting you, your school supporting you.
Yeah.
You can always call on Karen. You can always call on Moses. You know what I'm saying?
Coaches.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Coach Felix, the Pops. If you want to ask me something, I can tell you something.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always here to help, bro. So it's good. Keep going, bro. Don't stop. Whatever that you're doing, man. Just me saying to you that I'm proud of you, dog.
Hey, for sure. And let me just say, man, we appreciate you being on the show. Man, you're doing good things, man. Don't let nobody get in the way of that because there's gonna be many roadblocks. If you think that you've gone somewhere now, this is just the beginning, man. I'm here to tell you that because from what I've seen, man, you're gonna go far with not only basketball, but once you get this degree, man, you're gonna go far. So again, we appreciate you for being on the show. Congrats on getting to the next step of your process, man. And you know, we're going to continue to follow you. We're going to follow your social media. And anything you want to leave people with, man?
Now, I want to shout out to my trainer, Coach McCoy. You know, he helped me a lot, make the game smoother. I want to shout out my teammates, my little homeboys, everybody, middle school, elementary, high school, college, all that. It's big love. I want to shout out my pops. I want to shout out my people. I want to shout out to my boy Rashad because he won one.
Yeah.
I want to shout out Coach Spencer.
Yeah.
And the Waco Kings, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to shout out my grandma, bless her, the Y, East Waco Pig, Mr. Curtis. I want to shout out all my assistant coaches, Coach Vic, Schultz, Coach Bell, Coach Brown, Coach Edwards. Yeah, that's all right now. I want to shout out to Young Pro Sports too. Can't leave y'all out because y'all. Young Pro Sports. I hope y'all too.
Yeah, that's good, man. Again, man, we appreciate y'all. This is actually our first edition of the Red Couch Special, man. Y'all continue to follow us. We're gonna have a lot of local talent and even kids that's not from Central Texas. We're gonna try to bring them on the show and let them, tell y'all their background and everything that they got going on, man. Again, Tyler, we appreciate you, my boy.
Appreciate you, T, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Back to fiction, baby. We out.
Let's get it.